In this video tutorial, I'm going to look at how to complete the steps of the Client Risk Profile section in the Report Builder. This is the fifth in a series of 9 videos that walk you through the process of creating a report from start to finish. So, if you haven't already done so, you may want to watch the previous videos in the series before watching this one, as this picks up from where the last one left off. Before we start, it is worth bearing in mind that there are a number of different report types in Genovo, and not all steps are included in all report types. We've created a handy resource called the Summary of Wizard Section Steps Matrix to help with your understanding of this, and it can be accessed via this link within the Report Builder. It provides a summary of the steps you will find in each wizard section for the different report types. The Client Risk Profile section is automatically included in the Report Builder of all reports as standard. However, there are a few advice scenarios, for instance mortgage or protection advice, which may not require the section. In such instances, simply do not complete the section and untick the Include checkbox like so. The first step of the Client Risk Profile section deals with attitude to risk. The attitude to investment risk step is only included in the suitability report. In the first instance, you are prompted to confirm whether a risk profiling tool has been used to assess your client's attitude to risk. If it has, you should enter the name of the tool in the text box provided. Next, you'll need to select which set of attitude to risk profiles you wish to use in your report. The selection will automatically default to any integrated set you have active within your account in the first instance, followed by the option that has been selected as the active set by your account admin in the Attitude to Risk Profiles library. However, you can override this selection and select an alternative set of ATR profiles for a particular report by simply selecting one of the alternative set of profiles included with the drop-down menu. It is clearly not uncommon for a client to have different risk profiles for their different objectives. For example, they may want to take a medium risk approach in respect to retirement planning, but a lower risk with their investments. Or it could be that you're advising a husband and wife who each have different risk profiles. As such, it is possible to add multiple rows to the attitude to risk table included within this step. For each record added, you will be prompted to confirm the client and the investment objective the record relates to, and the options included within the risk profile drop-down menu will reflect the set of profiles you have selected to use in this report. You can also use the text box at the bottom of the page to evidence any further discussions you have had with your client regarding the outcome of the risk profiling exercise. To progress, click the Next Step button at the bottom of the page, which also acts as an autosave. The Review of Attitude to Investment Risk step is included in all other report types. It works in much the same way as the Attitude to Investment Risk step, with one small change. For each ATR record, you are prompted to confirm the client's previous as well as current risk profile. As well as assessing a client's willingness to take risk, i.e. their attitude to risk, it is obviously also important to consider their need and ability to take risk, i.e. their capacity for loss. To aid your understanding of the kind of wording that's required here, Genovo comes preloaded with a number of standard options to choose from. However, in all likelihood, you will want to add your own custom advice options to reflect your own risk profiling process. To add a custom advice option to the step, click Add Advice option. Having added your custom wording, you have a few options. You can just add it to this report. Add it to this report and save it to your advice option and reason library, so it's available for use in future reports. Or, if you are an account admin of a multi-user company plan, add it to this report, save it to your library, and share it with the team. For more information on how to customize the capacity for loss descriptions and the surrounding wording included in your reports, click on this link, and you'll be taken to an article in the Genovo knowledge base that explains exactly how to do this in more detail. The Knowledge and Experience step allows you to describe the client's knowledge and previous experiences of financial products by selecting the most appropriate descriptive word. And should you need to expand further on this, you can use the text box underneath. Just like any other advice option step, the options that show can be completely customized to reflect your individual advice service using the Advice Options and Reasons library. Similarly, The surrounding wording that comes out in the resultant report can be customized in the Report Content Manager. The penultimate step in this section is Investment Preferences and Other Considerations. As the name suggests, this step has been designed to allow you to confirm any specific investment preferences, for example, a desire to invest in socially responsible investments, or any restrictions the client has placed on you when it comes to selecting an investment strategy that meets their objectives and risk profile. Once again, the options that show can be customized to reflect your individual preferences. The final step is Section Complete. On clicking the tick or the link underneath, you'll be returned to the Report Builder, where you'll notice a tick now appears next to the section name to indicate that section is complete. That concludes this video tutorial on how to complete the Client Risk Profile section. I hope it's proved useful.